Okay, don't mess up. You got the interview. So how do you prepare? Don't mess this up because somebody else could get the job. You got to watch this video so you know what to do. This is not the normal training. Completely unorthodox, but it works. Watch closely. So you got the interview set up, right? You've gone through you put your application in, it's all ready to go. Don't mess it up. You can't mess this up. Now, I know what you're going to do is you're going to stress and worry and get all in your head about, how do I do this? Well, I'm here to help you how to mentally prepare to just do awesome in this interview. Now, I've got some unorthodox answers for you. Because there's people who have all these perfect answers of how to get ready for a job interview, but why didn't they get the job interview? How come so-and-so got the job and you didn't? I think it's time for really the raw steps that it takes to be able to get that interview. Now, these are unorthodox, meaning it's not normally what you're going to hear in getting prepared for an interview, but those who I know who have used some or all of these, wow, do they make an impression. And isn't that all about what it's about, is making an impression at that interview? Because if you're all poised and perfect, well, anybody can be poised and perfect, but how do you get the presence, that air about you that makes the people go, wow, you stand out? Okay, let's take a look at this and what this is going to take for you to just do good. So let's get your head ready to do a great job. 2 days ahead of that interview, you've got to get better sleep. Because a person who is rested, the tone of their voice is a whole lot calmer. And calm sounds confident. Because you're worried and nervous and you're busy and all that kind of stuff, it can stress your voice out. And then when you get there to answer the questions and you have this stressed voice, you don't sound like you can handle the job very well. So 2 days ahead, you got to get to bed earlier. Turn off the TV, get away from all the normal activities, but get some more sleep, some good quality sleep. And if you can get a hold of a meditation CD to help calm you down as you're going to sleep, extra bonus there. Now, before you get to the interview, less electronics, more people. Seriously, 2 days ahead before that interview, get away from the computers, get away from the TV, get away from electronics as much as possible, and get in places where you can be around people. Because people energy compared to electronic energy is two different feelings. And while they're interviewing you to see if you're the person who's going to fit in the position that they want and then you're going to be a great person, they're going to check in to try to connect to you as a person. But if you got all this electronic energy around you, what happens is you don't feel like you're relatable. You don't feel like you're somebody that they can connect to. And you're going to move your name down the list because you don't seem like a people person. And in the world today, people want to hire people who are good at being around people. So get away from your electronics to change that feeling around you. Now this one, you might think this one's crazy, but your voice and the sound of your voice really matters during that interview. So pick a couple songs, 2 or 3 songs that you just think are really fun, you like the lyrics, and start to sing those songs as often as possible. A voice that has harmony, a voice that has rhythm, a voice that has some kind of melody moving through it. Not that you're gonna sing your interview, to the person, but if your voice sounds like it flows and it all connects together, they're going to interpret that you're organized. They're going to interpret that you're somebody who is well connected because of the sound of your voice. Start singing songs. Next, clear up the biffs. A biff is when you have a relationship that it's got something going on with it. It's it's not in a good place. But if you have relationships that are not going well and you're going to go to an interview, those relationships that are not going well are going to influence how you act in that interview. Bad and tough relationships, you can't just leave those out on the sidewalk. Good luck thinking you can just put that on the sidewalk and it's not going to go in the interview with you. those hurt feelings and those, those conflicts on the inside of you are going to go right in the interview with you. So clean up those relationships, because isn't this interview about a relationship between you and the career, or you and the job? It's a new relationship. And if you got biffs with other people, they're going to sense and feel that. So do whatever you can to apologize, to forgive, to sort out something so it's a little bit better between you and that person in some type of level so you can be in a better place. Next, do your research on the company. Don't walk in as a dum-dum. You walk in as a dum-dum and you don't know their website, you don't know their mission, you don't know the vision of the company, you're a dum-dum. You got to do your homework, my friend. Look up their website, look up their Facebook page, look at what they're talking about on social media, know their products, know their pricing, know what's going on in the market in which the company you're wanting to work with. Do your research. Don't be a dum-dum. Then last, practice talking to strangers. Get out of your house, go out into the public, go to a store, go somewhere, go shopping, and practice bringing up chit-chat with strangers. And see if you can carry on a good, healthy conversation with somebody. Because if you go into that interview without practicing talking to people, you're going to stutter. You're going to pause in the wrong spot in the conversation. You're not going to think straight. You're going to get stuck as they ask you those questions. But because you're practicing with strangers, you don't know what strangers are going to bring up in the conversation. So it literally teaches you how to quickly think of how to stay engaged in that conversation with complete strangers. And so if you practice with strangers, you can work through all your hiccups and all your awkward conversation amongst strangers who, these are not the people who are going to hire you or not. Then when you get to the interview, you're well practiced. You're ready for whatever question they bring to you. And believe me, today, they ask questions that they didn't used to ask. The questions have changed. The process has changed. And they're looking to see how you handle the question, how you respond to the question, more than the answer you give. That's why you practice with strangers. These right here, this is going to help you be in a much better place energetically and really as a person. And if you want to really nail it, do all 6 of these. If you kind of want to do an okay job and you want to just, try and see if you can get a kind of okay, then do 1 or 2. But if you really want to get yourself in a great place, there's the list. Take action on the list and just know, hey, here at 3 Key Elements, we care about you. We care about your success. We care about where you're going. And subscribe to this channel because there's more videos coming to you that can make a difference in your life, in the areas of your life that really do matter. So click the subscribe button so that you can continue to be educated on the other areas of your life that we can support you in, because your success matters.